I'm watching the BBC live show. Well, off and on. I'll tell you, the Geek Scene Gamers and all these people, everyone's coming together just like it's planned. I'm so excited. Yeah, people are fighting the good fight. People are not settling in for the garbage shit. And it's fucking happening now. The light is shining. And the light is shining bright. Woke is about to die. It didn't last that long. What's up, Vincent? I'm extremely happy because fuck Woke. Woo!
Can the States help us? We didn't pay our protection money, and now the Morningstar's gonna raid the store. We'll make it worth your while.
I just woke up. I was listening to BBC with As Is Hills versus Babyface, and all the people are actually trying to help out against this woke bullshit. It's actually pretty cool. The dudes are really good. They're giving out really good information. That I like it a lot. Yeah. So what have you been doing? Damn, level 25, nice.
Always happy to show off.
Yeah, so you're getting all the epics too. Now you're going to the Mastercraft now. Yeah. I'm home. Yeah, it's Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's no way to fight a lady.
No, 25. You should. Well, yeah, you're right. You can get him at 25.
Get down!
I mean, it probably has bugs in it, but not that much. I play this game for like hundreds of hours. Yeah. There's some spots you'll get caught on stuff and that. Yeah. There's some bugs, but they're very small. Like you'll jump, you might fall through the world sometimes, but like that's how it is with most games that have big
Always
massive
win my
maps.
arguments.
Why don't you just stop? Oh, I can't take it anymore.
Wow, you really showed them what's up. This could be bad.
Excuse me.
Like that? Like that was a glitch. Ah!
That has to be embarrassing.
This is a good multiplayer game though. This is fun to just kill people and do shit. Yeah, your power's gonna jump up dramatically. Damn it, anymore. There's a lot of shit to do. I mean, you gotta build up money in that. You gotta build up all kinds of
Dancing.
shit. And they gotta cheat you out a little bit because you can get tanks and shit at the beginning of the game, but. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
They're holding me.
I don't want the fucking cops on me. God damn it.
See what the boss says.
Come on, bitch, get fucking there. Okay. I'm safe now. Oh yeah, this game was amazing.
It's no way to fight a lady.
Fuck you, bitch. Take it. No. I haven't been talking to him at all lately. I mean, I haven't had time because I've been working on that. You're the only one I really talked to in that, honestly.
That wasn't much of a fight.
Yeah, I haven't been talking to Matt at all. He'll come on every now and again and talk. Well, he's got a channel now, you know, he's busy as fuck. He's always streaming that. He's got 41 now, followers. He's gonna pass me up the way he's going. That is good. Oh, fuck yeah. But see, he doesn't talk that much, honestly. He talks a little bit, but he more or less, like, just plays. I talk about shit, because, you know, that's kind of how I run. I don't own this. That's stupid.
Hello, meeting new people.
is so funny. You can buy me some more ammo. Gotta buy all this crap. So what should I buy? Oh, that one? I can't remember. It might have been World Hunger, even though now I know it doesn't exist because it's all bullshit, but. Fuck. I fucking hate helicopters.
Sure beats dancing.
Fuck yeah. I mean, it'd probably be World Hunger, honestly. That's what I would always pick. Yeah. Nice. I ain't getting more money though. My money's so fucking low right now. Yeah. Plasma's cool. I mean, I like the option thing too. Especially if you're playing that one stupid fucking game. The dark pictures. Oh man. I missed him. Yeah, money at. Where money at? Don't. Fuck this piece of shit, bro. Yeah.
I'm taking you in.
I feel bad for you, really.
Move them faster. To the front.
Okay. We're gonna go to. A little hope. Yeah, I mean, honestly, a lot of it is. I think it scared you to a certain extent. Like the ghost part was freaky. It was a good story if you really like look at the story. That the action, the gameplay was just so fucking boring. It was like you have to be indulged in the drama and shit. I don't give a fuck about it. Aww. I fucking hate drama shit. I always fucking will. Oh, that one. What's up, Sammy? Don't forget to like, guys. Yeah. Or I don't think they got shot. I don't remember anyone getting shot. I know it was that one guy on the ship that got shot. I can't. Was it the black? I'm trying to remember the whole thing. Oh yeah. That was the stupid part where the Iceman-looking guy fucking sat there and he tried to grab the gun and some guy like cold cocked him or something. Yeah. I think that was it. There's. No, well, them both survived though. I thought the fiance and the husband and wife survived. I think I'm saying it right. Maybe I'm not saying it right. Oh. I didn't know that she got shot. I mean, I'm trying to think about it now. Or maybe she got shot in the shoulder or something like that, I'm guessing. It probably was that. That's how bad that game was. I don't fucking remember any of that shit.
Look out.
Yeah, I could probably look at it. I mean, I just had to remember the whole entire thing because there was just so much shit that you had to go through to get through that game. It just blew my fucking mind. Like, there's so much crap. You had to make billions of decisions and shit. Ugh. Well, yeah, he got hit by that fucking poison shit. It fucked him up. Oh, yeah, you're talking about that captain. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I'll talk about the other one. The other guy that was the leader of the schmucks, the pirates or whatever. Yeah, that one was stupid as fuck. What the fuck? How do you do anything? Why are you shooting at me, cop? You fucktard. Okay, yeah, the hottie. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, because I didn't know what to do. Like, the decision was like, break the lock or doing something like that, and the lock was broke to begin with. Like, the hinges were broke. So he said he couldn't open it and shit. I'm like, what?
No mercy.
Am I supposed to move, bitch? Move, bitch.
Don't pass out! Don't pass out!
There, grab this picture. Oh, come on! I want to grab the fuck. I want to grab the picture. So stupid. Damn. 12,000? Try to get that picture. I actually ran into her. Shit. Good. Come on, shithead. No. But yeah, I've been listening to all these people talk about how these twats, they call them shills.
I told my therapist I wasn't responsible for the awful things I do. It's almost like someone else is controlling me.
Oh, the way I threw that bitch? You're like, wee. That's crazy. Fuck yeah. That shit's always funny. Like, you get on top of, like, once you get your building back or whatever, you get, like, a high-rise building. So I think it's one of the missions that you get your headquarters back and shit. I need to go through the story, actually. Me and my wife praise you all the time. We used to pick up our own people, you put them in hostage mode, and then you pick them up, you throw them off the building, you just watch them fall. It's fucking hilarious. And then you go downstairs, like a whole bunch of dead fucking bodies just falling on cars and shit. They're not real bodies, YouTube. It's just a fucking game. Liger, stop. Liger, go. No. Hold on, I give myself some love. What do you want? I already gave you a treat. Did I not? Yeah. What? Hi, bud. Oh, you cry, baby. Why are you crying so much? Girl, you big old puppy. Ooh, baby. Ooh, all the love in the world. What's up? Look at you, you big old turd maker. Are you good? How you doing? You barked my face, puppy.
We need to increase our brand awareness. Think of a line
I'll
of
get you
kids
one later,
cereal.
okay? Let me shoot you for a little bit, okay, puppy? Oh. What the hell's going on? Like, there's just like random shit happening. I'm so confused. Okay. Money? Come on. Can't buy this one. Centros 2? I don't think I ever played the second one or the first one. It says play events, complete gang, operations, purchase stores. Okay.
How's the crew settling in?
Man, we gotta get a new place. That studio shit ain't working at all.
Spent too much time in posh hotels?
I can't help it that the rest of the world treats the Saints right.
Doesn't mean we should get soft.
I hear you. Listen, how about you and me roll around the city and see what Steelport has to offer?
You convinced me. Meet me at the park. I'll pick you up.
Damn it. I think I got blisters.
Can't wait to get behind this wheel.
Good Lord will have his vengeance. Watch it.
Good Lord will have his vengeance.
This car could use a little tuning. Let's find the rim jobs and get it cleaned up. Shawnee's taking this thing to get pretty hard.
I'm not exactly happy either.
I know, but you're always pissed off. Our girl's not as crazy as you.
She'll be fine. I have faith in her.
How long were you rolling with Gat anyway?
Since I joined the Saints. Been a while now.
Shit, what was he like back then?
Pretty much the same. He just had a shittier haircut.
I didn't fight him too hard to die in this hellhole. Not much
There you go by that. This is why I don't drive in real life. But yeah, but they made Shoddy look like fucking shit in this. She used to be really fucking sexy in the face, and then they made her face look like someone pooped on it. It looks horrible. Oh man. I don't have money to buy that. Not yet. You know, I'm just gonna go in there and just fucking get my own fucking name tag. Fuck this piece of shit. Can't visit during missions. Aww. That's stupid. Get in there! What the fuck are you doing, game?
Hey, asshole, get some glasses.
Shut up. I don't care about this mission. But good for that woman. Whoops. What the fuck? I actually have to go inside and change shit? Yeah, there probably are.
Car's got some more style. Now it's our turn. Head to Planet Saint.
Narcissistic much?
Nothing wrong with wanting to look good.
I don't need any help there.
We need some driving music.
As long as it's good.
Yeah, probably 100 grounds. Yeah, it happened last year. It's not a bad game, but like I say, it's just like Friday the 13th. You have a group of people against one thing, and it's like, okay, no campaign at all. So it's like, holy shit, no campaign. To be honest, I wouldn't get it because I wouldn't give Arnold any money anyway. Fuck that cocksucker. That guy gets incentive of every damn thing that he gets. You know, everything that has his name on it, he gets consensus. Or consensus. You know what I mean? He gets money for it.
Not bad, boss.
Yeah, fuck that old man. His name's on everything, like every time they make a Terminator game, every time they make anything, he gets all that. He gets money for it. Anytime people that like watch Predator, buy Predator. I mean, I watched a couple things of his. Sexy. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? What is that? Damn, them titties are fat. I might be worse on this. I just like looking at her fucking big old jiggly titties. That's the best part of this game. That jiggle. What the fuck?
Time to go. What the fuck is that thing?
Something angry. Very angry. You couldn't fight worth shit.
This guy means business.
He just tossed a fucking car.
He on steroids or something?
That or something sounds right.
Time to tip on out of here.
Good plan.
I think I blew up my car. Run, bitch, run.
Hey, Cody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap on your window. I want you to call my phone. I think I dropped it in the truck. I can't find it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. I'll pause this for a little bit. But yeah, like I mean, I watched Commando. I like Commando. I think Commando was a really good movie. Commando is a really good movie. And what else was a good movie? I mean, like most of Arnold's movies from the beginning were pretty good. Like we did all his action stuff. Yeah, we did all his action movies, and he was good. Like, you know, you got Predator. Terminator was okay. Like it. Terminator was okay. I mean, people say that Terminator's really good. Terminator 1 and 2, I mean, they were good in that. But it wasn't because of Arnold, honestly. It was because of everybody else in it. Yeah. I mean, they made him into that way. Like, here's what I think about Arnold now. Arnold wasn't like this when he was growing up. You know, Arnold was very disciplined in that. He did what he had to do. You know, he got into bodybuilding that when he was younger and that. And when it came down to it, when he came to the States, after he did the first couple bodybuilding shows as a novice, when he came to the States and started doing that stuff and that, yeah, I admit the dude went through a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he was such a dickhead as he is now. He's overly privileged. It's like if you have two children, you praise one children over the other one way too much. The first one always gets massively privileged. Their mind is actually altered to be like, well, I'm the best anyway because I'm the first child. So everything I do is golden. So they try to be the best they can be, even though the other child has great expectations. But they don't see that child being as good as the first because it's the first. This is how parents work. Even though, I'm talking about Arnold now, but like, this is the big like competition between like people having kids. When people have one kid, that one kid is going to be always going to be the foundation of the whole entire family because it's the one child. So if you look at that from like celebrity standpoint, Arnold was the first unique bodybuilding, person that made it really big making movies. So they privileged him. They spoiled him. They gave him everything. And he became a he had hundreds of millions of dollars. And like, they kept on privileging him. And now he turned into a fucking monster where he's just a piece of shit. He became governor of California. They just handed that to him. So he's going to do good for the state and that. The state's still shit. If we got a different governor in California, that whole entire state would probably turn red. That whole entire state. Only thing you would have was like Los Angeles and like, certain parts of the city that like Beverly Hills and all that rich ass bullshit. It's a small portion of California that's literally ran by. Like, all the rest of California is literally ran by normal fucking people. And California's gigantic. So, yeah. I love his movies. But he's just an overprivileged fucking kid. He's like the cheerleader of the fucking group. I'm the best. I'm the prettiest. I got everything. It's like, bitch, please. Anyone could do what you do. They've been proving it. Tons of people have been proving it. It's ridiculous. This is why we got overprivileged people throughout, Hollywood and that. And some of them are, not as bad as others, but some are fucking horrible. And people praise them like they're gods and that. Like, no, you're just a normal human being. I mean, I've seen his pictures. Arnold looks like he is on steroids again. The dude's jacked as fuck. Like, he's got, he's bigger than I am. The dude's like 70-something. Dude, I mean, he's naturally bigger than me anyway. He's been lifting all these damn times. Yeah, and that's the problem is when you watch anyone on TV that has a script, they're normally script for the most part, or they'll give them pointers to choose. That's how they keep the masses controlled. That's what you like about YouTube. Can I buy this? Oh no, I can't buy anything.
Please exit the vehicle.
on your presentation. That motherfucker wasn't normal.
A little bit of an understatement.
I've seen some scary motherfuckers, but the way he was shrugging off bullets?
Well, he's dead. At least I hope.
I hear that.
Time you stayed down to do an issue. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, damn, the taser fat. I'm not 100% sure, because I've been noticing that too.
They're lost for not showing up.
Glad you called. Think I found us a new place.
Pierce,
Like,
you
a
were
lot of
supposed to be
stuff
looking
are,
for the
like,
lead,
indie
not
games
going
and
house
that.
hunting.
See, that's the beauty of this place. It's owned by the Morningstar.
All right, I'm listening.
The Morningstar have a penthouse downtown where they're throwing some big party for their global contacts.
And their real estate agent will be there?
Real funny. I was gonna say we crash the party, kill the Morningstar, and keep the place for the Saints. Ha!
I'm game. What's the plan?
The Saints will be downstairs until you can unlock the elevator for them to come up.
Wait, if I can't go up, then how will I... Oh, right. Penthouse.
That's right. Meet me at the airport.
They changed so much of Anthem since E3. Well, Anthem itself was like Diablo, where you just find items and then they did more cinematic shit. Yeah, that's the problem is with these game companies. They give you something that's not actually legitimately what it is. Oh, yeah, getting back to our missions. Well, there's a enormous amount of indie companies making these games, and like the indie company games are actually getting really good to where they're like good. They're not shit anymore, you know, because the indie companies are doing really good at making good fucking games. Should I rather play a fucking tap game? Honestly, to tell you the truth, like the tap game I've been playing called Tower of Heroes. It's a simple tap game. Yeah.
What you thinking?
Some asshole is in my pool.
The crew's ready downstairs. Say the word and we crash the party.
Let's do it.
Yeah, this game's pretty cool because you get like enormous amount of upgrades in that, and the upgrades are random, but the more you play, you can do like I can get to level like 400 with okay ease. But after like 400, it gets really difficult where it takes too much time. I just keep on going back. I keep on going back. So like you keep going back and you keep leveling yourself up. Eventually you get to the point where you're so strong that getting to level 100 would be a breeze. Getting to level 200 would be a breeze. And you start gathering up more crap, and that becomes more of a breeze, more of a breeze. And the higher level you get, the more unique items you get, the more stronger items you get. So like I got items that teleport my characters. You should look it up on your phone. It's called Tower of Heroes. Basically it does one level, it starts at level 1, and then you go up to a certain amount of levels. And it keeps going up infinitely, I guess. And then you just get up all your characters, and you have like these little characters, or little sprites that run around and hit enemies. They don't hit them, but they run into them, and then they go up to another level. They run into them, they go up to another level. Yeah, it's a free game. I enjoy it. I play it all the time when I'm at work and that. It's just to see like what kind of items you can get and shit. It's actually pretty cool. Because you can make yourself like super fast eventually. Like I got like a whole bunch of wing boots, that's why my characters are slightly faster. Eventually you get so fast your characters go boom, 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 they'll go up super quick. Go up super quick. It's called Tower of Heroes. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, Tower of Heroes. I mean, I enjoy it. I think it's a pretty easy game to play. It's a lot of like tapping and restarting, tapping, restarting, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, it'll show like a red-headed person, and you'll see a tower in the background. Yeah. There's not a lot of ads. They already have ads on it, but there's not a lot of ads that you have to go through. Like some games, they put massive amount of ads in there. Like, if you have to get something, you have to watch an ad. Like this game is literally like freaking Tap Titans. You don't have to watch ads unless you like to get ahead. You don't have to watch them. This is purely like taking the time to go through the levels and leveling up. The only difference between Tap Titan and this. Yeah. The only difference between Tap Titan and this is that it's random when you get your gear, because it doesn't just give you like an emblem that you can level up. It just literally just gives you random gear. But you level up quicker. Tap Titans takes forever to get stuff in that, to be able to get like the little shards to be able to level up your stuff. This just gives you gear, so you just keep leveling up the same gear as you get more gear. So like if you go from like level 1 to 200, you can still get gear to level yourself up to be able to get higher and whatever else. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's random. Other than that, it's actually easy to play. Because some runs I'll get lucky, I'll get a whole bunch of gold. I'll get a whole bunch of gold percentage items. It's called like Golden Glove or something like that. Sometimes I'll get like 3 or 4 of them. Sometimes I only get 1 of them. Sometimes I get 0. So it's kind of like a random chance, but it is worth it though. Especially when you get strong enough, you go through the first like 250 levels, you'll get a lot of chests really quick. And you got like little events you can do. They give you quests too. Every time you go back, you have a chance of getting a quest. And then that quest can give you an enormous amount of these things called like sphere orbs or whatever that you can use to like level up your damage and your percent of damage and actual damage for your characters. You can buy them. That's the only microtransaction that you have, is that you can buy them, but they're like it's abnormally expensive. I don't know anyone that would spend that much money on that shit. Yeah, it's like $1 for one of them, and they don't give you anything. It gives you a really small amount of crap. It's like tiny. I mean, if it was like 10 cents for one, it'd be more worth it. But you know how the people are. They want to make their money off stuff, so they tend to want to make it higher than what it really is. Like, Tap Titans is bad. I mean, people spend thousands of dollars on Tap Titans like every fucking week. You know, because they're all, they're all part of the millionaire club. Or they all have, or they all make gargantuan, they all have enormous amount of money, so they know they can spend $1,000 a fucking week and be okay with it. Which someone like me can't even spend that much. I'm like, nope. I mean, if I really like a franchise, I'll spend a little bit of money on it, but I spend it by watching ads. That's it, honestly. Dude, that shit's crazy. But I don't know if this is a clan thing or not, if you have clans in that. I don't think you do. I can tell you about it. It says tell a friend.
Hey, Cody.
Yeah.
Let's go out to eat. I'm going to go up to Best Buy and get me a new phone. I want you to go with me.
Get a new phone?
Yeah. Okay, we'll go out to eat and we'll get the new phone.
We can probably go later.
Well, I want to make sure I get this new phone. Okay? My phone's getting worse. It's getting harder and harder to hear.
I've been noticing that about a
speaker.
lot of phones. There was this older lady at Denny's was having problems hearing her phone and that. They're just wearing out.
Yeah, I figure it's about 3 years old. Here's the other weed you're doing since I gassed them all.
Yeah, I haven't looked. I just woke up like a couple hours ago. Like an hour ago. Yeah, you have different types of soldiers. I basically just go down the line of soldiers and that. And your hero is probably the best one. But like I said, it's going to take a while to level up in that. Like, I've been playing this game for quite a few, months. And not in the last, so I would say the last month that I really started to hit it pretty hard. I mean, it doesn't take long, honestly. And once you get used to it, it goes up pretty quick. You'll learn it. Like, there's a whole bunch of upgrades now. You got Hero Berserker, you got Growth Speed, you got Power Up, you got Fam, you got your skills in that. They can make you move faster, give you more gold, give you Warp. Man. I think it's really... I just like the little sprites, though. The sprites are pretty cool. Yeah, once you start getting teleporting stuff and that, you'll teleport. You'll have a whole bunch of sprites that will move up. They'll teleport up every time you kill someone. And then you'll have like a whole bunch of little sprites like right behind your hero or in the vicinity of him, just tearing people up. And leveling up like the first hero to really high levels is not the best. Because eventually, I think after level 2000, they start to slow down in damage. So it's level 100, you get a boost, 500, you get a boost, 1000, you get a boost, and then I think 2000, you get a boost. And then after that, you have to go down the heroes, and they'll get stronger and stronger and stronger. Yeah, they need to start leveling them up. But your main hero is normally the best because you get constantly increased speed. So you'll slowly get faster and faster and faster. It'll take a little bit. Just like anything else, it's really slow. But like, it's actually a good disciplined game because, like, you don't know what you're gonna get, so you think about, okay, how many of these things can I get before I get really good? I need a lot of wing boots. Wing boots make your characters run faster. Right now, I only have.
Keith and Tammy gave me some ribs the other night.
Yeah, I know. I saw the ribs up there.
So I ate those for supper last night. I gotta lay down for a little bit.
That's fine. Where the hell did I can't even see? I got so many items. You get so many items. They all have like really cool names like Leviathan, the Doria. It's like all this legendary names of stuff. Dark armor. I can't even see. This fucking name items just. Yeah, that's the little sphere orb thing. It's the little, the rainbow sphere. Yeah, you can use that to purchase. You can purchase coin, the fairy summon, you can recover your skills, or you get the fire sword. I'd rather buy the fire swords. They cost 10 each. But overall, they bring up your overall like hero and soldier damage, and that's what you want. So you get like higher base damage. So when you get more percentages in that, it kind of just multiplies it. You get a daily one, so if you get on every day, they give you dailies. And then you get the little thing where you can get you'll get like one per like ad. But you can get a thing called a blue crystal. It gives you 100%. So instead of 1, you get 2, and then you have a chance again 3 and 4. It's like all percentages. So basically what it is, the more you play, the more you start having better chances of getting stuff. And your game could be different than mine. Like, you might get a lot more, like I get a lot of, like, weapons and that. I get a lot of damage-based things. Like, I got an enormous amount of claymores, which is, like, your first damage thing. Oh, there's wing boots. I only have 11 wing boots. Yeah. Like, my claymore's level, like, 430. Has 290k %. You get armor, too, because you have to use your health. You get health, too. It's just a lot of shit. But it's so random, though. Yeah, like, my claymores are ridiculous, because I get so many of them. That's, like, the first thing you normally get. You get a lot of claymores, you get a lot of earth armor. It's about, like, the number 1, level 1 items you get. And then you go into Flameberg and heavy armor. And then there's another one I got. It's called, where's that? It's called Awakened Sword, Awakened Armor. Increases health of soldier. This is the Awakened Armor at level 1000. And then I got one that's the same thing with the attack. So once I hit level 1000, I get only 10%. But of course, that's going to grow a lot if I get more of them, which I haven't got a lot of them yet. But I enjoyed it a lot. I think it's a really good, easy game to play. If you want to sit there and you're bored off your ass, just go on your phone, go through a couple of cycles of towers and that, and then just see what you get. You know, and then you'll slowly get stronger and faster, stronger and faster. Oh, my nose. Get so much crap in my nose. God, fucking hell, I hate that shit. Got a big old boogie in my nose. Shit is annoying as hell. Woo! Oh, man. Holy shit. Keep summoning without tapping. Yeah, there's a skill that you can get. It's called Ultimate Summon. That you could hold it down. It gives you so many per second. Yeah, it's a tap game, so that's what it's there for, you know. Like the trick I try to use, since your phone's by heat touch, like when you touch it, it's like a heat activated. That you can use like a laser pointer and like hit it on there, and sometimes it'll actually replicate you tapping it, because it has to be hot enough. So you use like a really heavy like a light that's hot enough. The phone thinks that you're tapping it. I tried to do it before to see if it like replicates like really heavy taps. I can't say it's the best because it'll catch your phone. It'll catch your phone on fire. No, it just makes your phone get really hot. But yeah. Yeah, it gets annoying at first. Like I said, it's more of a patience thing. Like Tap on Titans is really bad. Tap on Titans too, like they changed a lot so it makes it easier for beginners. But if you played the game at first, it could take you multiple days to get your first little damaging thing or whatever it is, your first little emblem, or your skill or whatever. I call it emblem. Like to get to level 100 and be able to go back takes so fucking long. I mean, first I played, I was stuck at. You literally would have to wait, because your fingers would get tired and that because of how much damage or how much life the characters have that you have to kill. You have to sit there to get your skills up and use your skills like all the damn time to get more gold than that. Because there, you have 0 gold, 0 everything. Everything's just base. And it takes forever. But once you start building up in that, once you start getting like your first claymores and that, your damage will bump up. Especially once you get a couple fire swords. Just make sure you get the dailies and that. Like, your fire swords are very important at the very beginning of the game. Like, I have... My fire swords have... I have 117. They give you base 18k damage. They give you 585% just percent. Like I said, I've done it for a while now. And sometimes I get lucky and I'll get like 4 of those orbs. A lot of times I've watched the ads. The ads are like 30 seconds. Sometimes they're pretty cool ads, actually. They have a lot of like big titty anime ads. Because there's a lot of people using the big booby genre to pull in people. It's fucking hilarious. So you get to watch a bunch of like fucking anime girls jump around with their boobs and shit. It's fucking hilarious. I love it. Yeah. I never got any money from ads. Unless you use the ultimate coin, but ultimate coin, I don't think it's really worth it to use. I'd rather get up damage than that. Yeah, the only thing I get from... You're talking about gold, right? 5,000 gold? Okay. Yeah, it's got an ad right now. It says, watch this video, receive the following items. You have having a high item of blue crystal level improves rewards. So I have a 70% chance to get 2 of those orbs. I have an 89% chance to get 0 chests, which is stupid. I have 28% chance to get 3 orbs. I have 2% chance to get 4 orbs. 10% chance to get 1 chest. Normally gives me a ratio. But the higher you go up with the blue crystal, which is random, because you can't always find them, the more percentages it jumps up from. I don't have a parachute.
Why do I agree to this shit? Touchdown. Shandi, I'll get the elevator code and let you up soon.
Just give the word, boss.
Fuck you, bitch. These motherfuckers are hard. What the fuck?
The freight elevator. Give me the code.
Go to hell.
That really how you want to play it?
Fine. Code's 3131. Just watch the jacket.
Wow. The crew's gonna love this place.
I'm getting your ass shut up.
I say Russell.
I'm up for more.
You're right. Dildo in the face, bitch. Incoming dildo! Jump over it, dude. What the fuck, you can't run past shit. Come here, bitch. You like it big? That's what I thought. You too, fucker. Damn, I'm almost fucking dead. Yeah. I get copy claim. I got copy claim on some of this music, and like it didn't do nothing. Like I said, it doesn't do anything to my channel enough. I'm just like, what the fuck? Why'd you claim me then?
Oh, grenades. What problems can't you solve? Pierce should go through this shit later.
What the hell's going on over there?
I'm still the best.
I bet you're right. Shit. At least you can heal in this game. Well, it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go through, like, one of them I already had. Give me like 4 of them now, but it says it has no restrictions on my channel. Like, it doesn't do anything. I'm like, why the fuck you copy claiming? Like, one of them was, the Hero song. Here's one. Yeah. Impact on video. No restriction, no restriction, no restriction, no restriction. They're saying, none of these are restrictions. They're just videos. It's like just the music from the game. Content use. They're just telling me what's content use. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do. It says, these don't affect your videos at all. Then why did you claim me then? Like, one of them literally claimed me for playing, to be a, you know, to find a hero or whatever the fuck it is. I mean, they don't do nothing to my channel. They don't, they just, they see that it's part of the game that I'm streaming to pull in people to play it. That's what people don't understand. These contributors don't understand that when someone streams, how many people got to play fucking Resident Evil 2 again? Or Resident Evil 8. I got tons of people that want to play it, replay it, rebuy it. So, I mean, they're not looking at it from the perspective of that I'm helping them get more games.
Sure beats dancing.
It's just like with you and that.
Party crashing time.
You want to buy this game now and you want to play it. Why? Because I'm a streamer that's talking about this fucking game, that's giving you the opportunity of saying that game is cool, I want to play it. So, where's my consent of? Why don't you give me some fucking money for this? Don't I deserve it? Yeah, I'm helping you out.
Mop up the rest of these assholes.
Easy enough?
So that's what it is. Exactly. I'm technically promoting the game through those little memes.
Guys are getting dropped off outside.
Getting up there.
Keep.
Help me get some shots off.
Please give me a challenge.
Okay, that was impressive.
Hey, Shawty. Her face is fucking ugly. I don't like the way her face looks. Why are you holding this bitch hostage? Just fucking killed the bitch already. Really? Man, kill that motherfucker! Jesus Christ. Noah? Oh, she comes on every now and again. Yeah, she does school and that, so.
That was fun.
Damn, bitch got sniped.
Give me an update.
I heard
Sean.
she like being destroyed, but I didn't think it was that bad.
Bad news. The boys are saying this place is rigged to blow.
Isn't that fun?
Where's that guy in the helicopter going?
I'll ask him how to disarm that thing.
Then try not to kill him.
Get inside, bitch. Abby ability.
How's the cleanup going?
Yeah, she gets on every now and again. Descend, you dumbass. Well, no, helicopter doesn't. Oh, shit! Yeah, my hands are fucking getting sweaty because I took my pre-workout. I wanted to get some exercises in today. Ah! Ah! Parachute. No. No. He said some really idle one-liners.
Where's that guy in the helicopter going?
I'll ask him how to disarm that thing.
Then try not to kill him.
Run through. What the fuck you doing, bitch? What are you doing? Run through the fucking goddamn thing, you dumb bitch! You ever broke the fucking glass?
How's the cleanup going?
What do I look like, the damn maid?
You look cute in the outfit.
We're sitting on a bomb here and you're making jokes.
Pierce would agree with me.
No, you're good, bud. Okay, man. Yeah, I'm probably going to be playing most of the day. I know I'm going to go out to eat and that, probably, I guess. I'm not 100% sure as of right now, but... Okay, bud. You have a good one.
Looks like these things are on a coded timer and the clock's ticking. You got him yet?
Once I catch him, you'll get your codes.
Nope. No codes. Just 4 wires. Red, green, blue, and black.
Well, that's original.
Yeah, bitch.
Everyone out of my way! Okay, here, let me help.
Oh my god, I'm getting shot at way too much. Fuck you guys, put away. Ow, bullets fucking hurt, dude. Well, run through. Sprint, bitch! Stop throwing grenades like a fucking moron. God, I even throw grenades like a dumbass. Why'd you jump to throw grenades? Grab him!
Which wire stops the bomb?
The red wire! Cut the red wire!
Thank you. Red Shandi.
Damn. I lost a bet.
Oh my god. The whole place blows up.
The Saints aren't going to back down.
Maddie, there's nothing to worry about.
My thoughts exactly, Mr. Kilbane. The Saints are no more than a white noise of empty threats.
With respect, sir. I'd say empty is no longer applicable.
Holy fuck, one stress on that fucking neck is annoying. Hour and 30 minutes. Woo-hoo. That was pretty good. Got done most of a little bit of the story. Yeah, I pre-workout. I ain't even drank all of it. I still got quite a bit to drink. It's starting to kick in really good. Yeah, do a bunch of squats today. Oh. Chips. I'd say this game's really fun.
People in the city look a lot better than in Stillwater. I wonder why.
Oh yeah, those syndicate assholes don't know when to quit. They're attacking our crib, and we need help driving them off.
I told my therapist I wasn't responsible for the awful things I do. It's almost like someone else is controlling me.
Holy crap, neck's so tight. What the fuck did I eat today? That's right. I'm gonna get some socks on. We're gonna do some hips. Hippies. Dance. Balls off. Ooh. There it is.
Murder time, fun time. Now I get it.
Yeah, work's been pretty good. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. Been making it a lot more easier to be able to sit there and talk to people. They already fired one person. There might be a chance of firing another person. I don't know yet. This person's just not doing her job. She just like panders all day and freaks out. And people always want to say like, oh, jobs are, you know, some jobs are hard. And when you do customer service jobs, yeah, customer service jobs are hard. You got to deal with people at the end of the day. And that's the hardest part by being a customer service. You don't know who you're dealing with sometimes. Sometimes you can deal with, you know, complete fucking assholes. But that's a very small percentage. Very, very small percentage. And that's what the problem is. I always tell people, it's like if there's always one good thing that happens to someone, or say, let me say this again. If there's more than one bad thing that happens to you, and you have like 100 good things, guess what? That one bad thing will overwrite 100 good things. And that's what happens. It happens every single time. And that's why people always tend to have problems. I tell people, I mean, I say it all the time, and it's the truth though, because like, it's all inside your head. So like, if you lived a sheltered life, and you never went anywhere, you never done anything, so to speak, and people are telling you, oh, go out, do this, do that, you know, some people tell me like, oh, go out to the clubs, go out to the bars, go out to this, go out to that. I said, why? It's like, well, you'll meet people. I'm like, you know how many dumbass people go to bars, go to clubs? They're stupid. They're stupid ass people. They have no brains. And I always intentionally say it out of respect. So what's the whole point? I mean, this ain't back in the 70s and 80s or even the 90s, early 2000s, before we had cell phones, before video games were really big. And you want me to constantly be going out, blowing gargantuan amount of money. That's the problem. It's so much money you're blowing. And it's like, and you want me to blow all this fucking money just to have a little fun, get a little drunk, and be a little dumb. Or I could sit there and not blow that much money, train myself to be happy, and push forward in life. That's why you have a lot of people that have massive issues in that. Why? That's the reason why. Okay. I'm trying to work on my my glutes and my back. I got my 5-pound weights on, and I got a 15-pound weight laying flat. I'm leaning back and I have my feet go up and down. Every time I tap, I throw my foot up. So like, I try to keep it in the same motion, that boom, boom, like a drum beat. But yeah, I would love to see how people would react if they had the knowledge that I have and actually looked at life from that perspective. And I'm not talking about the flat earth thing, all that stuff. They were hobbies. This is actual research of emotional development, of how people can be better without taking that drug. Like I take pre-workout, even without the pre-workout, even without my Turk builder. These help out very little compared to how much knowledge I have to be able to do for myself. I take this for recovery. Helps me recover. Helps me recover. Gives me energy. And it tastes fucking good. It tastes really good. So I always get the biggest question for a lot of people. If you could think like me for one day, just the positiveness of myself. Of course, not the negativeness. We all have negative shit. But just the positivity. And you see how the way I look at life. It would change your life forever. Change my life. So here's the concept of what I'm saying. This is how I live. This is how I think about life. I think about life in these various things. through my life, and I don't care what people think about me. At least not enough to make it really bad for myself. I call out myself and having issues. Even though it hurts me, it doesn't. It hurts me. But the more you do it, the more you start to see that you can start doing things that more prove yourself right than prove yourself wrong. So once you master that sort of thing and then you start to understand a little bit more, then what happens? Well, you start to grow individually. So once you change the concept of thinking, your whole worldview changes. So like I say, okay, money's everything. In some senses, having currency is everything. It's just how it is. Some people don't like that. Some people hate that kind of thing. I used to not liking that, and I look at it, you know, work hard, earn, drive yourself towards a new goal, and then you produce. So when you start to produce stuff that is good, guess what happens? You start changing other people's minds. When you start changing other people's minds, which is what the woke media is trying to do, or the woke Hollywood is trying to do, whatever it is, they're trying to change people's minds of how things used to be. Because they think they have the power to do it, and some people believe that shit. Not a lot, evidently. Just like I was talking not talking to, but listening to the BBC. You know, Hill versus Babyface, Netta, was it Veronica, and Maul or whatever. Geeks and gamers, basically. There's a whole bunch of people. There's like hundreds of people that are doing this. The funny thing is, they haven't got a lot of claymores now. What the fuck? They're calling out all these other people, and they're saying, why aren't you telling the truth? Because they're all being paid to not tell the truth. And like, is money that important? If you tell the truth, the more views you get, the more ad revenue you get, the better off you are, right? But see, they used to tell the truth. That's why you see a lot of channels being created now. And they're starting to thrive because they're talking about this crap because people don't want to hear about woke media and like, oh my god, gays as people are being hunted down and da da da. You're hunting them down. You are the guys that have been doing this fucking shit forever. I don't get how the hell people don't understand this. I surely do. Hollywood people, kid actors, and everybody else in their like 30s, 40s now are all coming out. And they're all saying the same damn thing. A lot of them are. They're all coming out now. So yeah, Hollywood's nothing but a bunch of pedophilers. No, allegedly. You know, there's a whole bunch of people coming out in that. So like, if you have more than 1, 2, 100, a couple thousand people are about ready to show the true face of an organization that wasn't so fucking broken. They're broken because of all the greed and money that they got. Hollywood's worth hundreds of billions of dollars. Hundreds! And that's why you start seeing the branches of them starting to disobey the whole thing. Warner Brothers, CEO of WB, came out and he's just like, nope. All the investors are coming out and saying, we're losing too much money. We have to stop being political. That's the point. It's not the big billionaires that are doing this. I mean, the flat earth thing, yeah, obviously. But they're trying to be like, dude, we're losing lots of money in that. We're about to lose control of what we already have. And that's why you got all these people, you know, going against it and saying, hey, stop making crap. We're not going to watch it. A lot of these people have 700, couple hundreds of thousands of people that support them. They won't watch it. I will never watch She-Hulk. I never watch Ms. Marvel. I never watch any of that garbage shit. I don't have a fucking Netflix account. I don't have a Disney Plus account. I don't give a fuck about their shows. I don't care. I watch shit on YouTube. If I find a movie that I like, I watch it. Don't mess with the Zohan. I saw a little clip of it. I said, that movie was fucking awesome. Made in 2008 when I graduated high school. So I bought that thing. I watched it probably 10 or 12 times because it's funny. It's good. It has a little bit of political crap in it, but it's like very mild. Very, very mild. But funny mild because it's 2008. It was amazing. It was fucking amazing. And it made it fun. Now they're just like, these people are writing She-Hulk and that. Some of those writers have to be like, this is shit. In their minds, I can feel their vibes. Even the main actress of She-Hulk. You know, she's a super feminist and that. You can't get your point across with fucking cringe, shitty dialogue. Quote, you cannot get your shit across with shitty dialogue. It will not work. It will not work because it can't work. People don't pay attention to crappy dialogue. A freaking 6-year-old knows good dialogue. The 6-year-olds are learning more from YouTube than they are from schools. Go on my channel, you'll learn a whole bunch. So, where's all this crap coming from? It's coming from sore loser left-wing dickheads. These are far-left douchebags. Like I said, they're not Democrats. They're fucking, you know, far-leftist socialist people that want to, like, throw their opinions at everybody else and say, this is the world we live in. And 99% of the people are like, no, we don't. Whoa. You live in that shit bubble because you live in California. Not even California State. I feel bad for California, the land. California, the land was the big gold rush and all that stuff. And that we contributed a lot of effort to build up California. And these fucktards tore it all apart with mass drug use, mass homelessness. It's all been proven. Mass hunger and that. They're like a third world country over there, at least in Los Angeles and that. But Los Angeles is a very small part of California. And people are sitting there like, yeah. People in California are saying like, yeah. A lot of people are leaving. They're saying, we gotta leave. We thought, you know, that the state would turn around with Arnold. Arnold didn't do shit for that state. He said, what are you doing? I said, what do you do? You can't even name one thing the motherfucker even did. He got in political office just to wave his hands and sit there with his no nuts and that, and sit there and say, hey, look at me. I've done it again. I became more than everybody else. Became governor of California. If you look at his little plaque thing, you got, you know, Conan the Barbarian. You got, you know, freaking that weightlifting bodybuilder thing he did. Pumping iron. Conan the Barbarian. Conan the Barbarian 2. And then you got freaking, you know, Predator, Commando, Terminator. He's got like this big ass plaque of all the shit that he succeeded in. And then all the shit that he did because he says, I'll be back and all this garbage shit that made, you know, made boys into men and made girls into women and whatever the fuck kind of bullshit that people like to say. It's like, it's so cringy that someone with such a legacy, and you don't see a lot of other people, you don't see Van Damme, you don't see, you know, anybody else part of the action industry come out and be such a dickhead like he is. You see them going against him. Sylvester Stallone. Support that man. That man's fighting a good fight. Support his new film, his new superhero film. It's pretty fucking good from what I heard. From multiple people. So, if you get all these people saying the same shit, Mel Gibson's the first one that came out. John Voight. John Voight's old as hell. He's like in his 80s. Mel Gibson's the first one that came out. When he made enough money in that, and he got his own like industry going in that, he's like, this shit's bad. This shit is unhuman like what these people do in big ass house parties and that. That's around fucking young teenage boys and girls and that. And they pay their parents off, allegedly. And it's like, what the fuck? How are people so okay with this? No matter how much money you get, you know that you're not going to go to heaven for this. You're all going to burn fucking hell. You're all going to go to hell for this, because there's no one, nature does not consent us to be doing this. You look at the animal population. Do animals fuck younger animals? Not unless they're biologically in the reproductive way. That's just how it is. So when people see this shit and they're like, Kevin Spacey was the first one that got caught with that crap. You know he did? See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. That's their fucking motto. That's the freaking motto of the freaking, what do they call it? The Masons. You know, these are all royalties of England and that came in. Same thing with Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones was all swashbucklers and pirates. So we got Skull and Bones. It's a pirate thing. Like, well, I don't believe in pirates anymore. That's what they don't want you to do. They don't want you to believe in actual things anymore. They want you to sit there like a fucking dumbass and go doo-doo-doo, and then all of a sudden you're getting railroaded by shitty-ass public schools and that. And then you get people who are trying to defend the schools, and they're just a bunch of fucking morons. They make no sense. Like, what are you doing? It blows my fucking mind. It blows my mind. I mean, I'm an independent researcher. I go around, ask the hard questions every now and again, and I think about the routine of people and then how people work in that. I've been doing it so long. It's kind of like second nature to me. And I find it really hilarious that people come out and say really stupid garbage shit. And then they want to harness their power of dickheadedness. And anyone can be paid off. I always tell you, how much money does someone need to be rich? Zero. You know why? Because the richness of money goes on the talent and the way that you think. A lot of people have a lot of money in that, and they're fucking crazy people. A lot of them are freaking welfare babies. A lot of them are, you know, say the opposite of welfare. Say getting it from the government. They're freaking they're mommy and daddy's, you know, welfare babies. Mommy and dad gives them millions and millions of dollars and that. They buy these houses and shit. They get publicity from people and that. They start their own shows and they're making millions and millions of dollars of them being stupid. Not doing anything. Nothing. Nothing. You ain't teaching nothing. Just imagine if society was opposite. Imagine if this was opposite and everything was woke. Everything was woke. We're going to do this scenario and everything was woke. And then you have 1%ers. They're being good. Saying this is crap. We need to change it. But 99% of all society's woke, so they like that stuff. They like the fucking treating people like shit and that. Just imagine. You know why it's not like that? Because it's not part of nature. That's why it's the opposite effect. That's why it's a small percentage of people that are like this, and the other percentage of people are against it. Nature never intended us to be like this. That's why we're not like this. No matter how many people say bitch and moan and crap, and we were never intended to be like this. And you know, as I was watching this, I was watching Salty Cracker. This vegan was like literally simply attacking this dude for eating meat, even though like 90% of the population just eats meat and vegetables and that. So this vegan was going up and like saying, "You guys slaughtered." She was just going after him with all this crap. Like he's just sitting there licking his bone, eating his fucking rib, and that. This dude, this dude was memeing the fuck out of these people. He walked in the middle of a whole vegan parade thing, and I was like, standing ovation, this dude. They ain't do nothing. Nope. And then the girl was sitting there saying all this stuff, and then he's sitting there smiling and that. And then this one guy come up, he's in decent shape, and then he's like point out and act like he's all like, I'm gonna do something that. And he's just like sitting there, you ain't gonna do nothing. Go on with your parade. I'm not harming you. You're the reason why we're doing this. I'm like, okay. You have the freedom to do what you want to do, but you don't have the freedom to insult me, which is harassment, which you could be arrested for. These people don't know the law. So I was talking to a lieutenant of one of the precincts because I was walking home one day, and he was out there just sitting there like patrolling he was patrolling the streets and that where I was working at. And I talked to him for like an hour and a half, and he was telling me all kinds of stuff that he's like, this shit is just so stupid. So I have research from a police perspective that he was saying, he's like, our hands were tied. With Obama and Biden, that our hands are tied. We can't do a whole lot because it's coming from high up. He's like, we can't even do our jobs in that half the time because, we have a dumpy, shitty-ass mayor because I live in St. Louis. I live in the county part of St. Louis. We have a shitty-ass district attorney. They're all bought by George Soros, which has been evidently been told that it has been bought by George Soros and that. He's like, we can't do anything. Every time we arrest people, they get thrown back on the streets. This is coming from a lieutenant. The dude's been in the force for like 15 years or so. He's saying, like, this is complete shit. And so this actual perspective is from someone that's been doing this kind of stuff for so long that he's seen all the ramifications of crap. So if people want to sit there and think this is okay to have lawlessness, it's not okay. Because what's going to happen, and it's not going to happen now because everything's starting to clean up now because we have our great freaking, senators and people are starting to fight against this garbage shit and it's starting to push out the garbage. And that's why you only see like California or even New York starting to crumble. They're starting to lose people in that. Their society's getting smaller, smaller, smaller. And they're starting to lose everything. That's why you see a lot of movies. What they always broadcast. New York, California. The only two states that broadcast out of the 50 fucking states that we have, or like 52 now, or whatever the fuck it is. Or Hawaii. They never broadcast too much of freaking Missouri. Except for Supernatural. Supernatural broadcasted a whole bunch of things. They went around the whole entire like country looking at the Supernatural shit. And I find that really funny. That most mainstream Hollywood movies are always in California. Most likely. They show California. Or they're in New York. And people film these states being the best states ever. No, they're all crime related. They have massive crime ratios. And they say New York State Politan Police is the best in the fucking country. No, they're not. They're broadcasted to be the best. Most of those precincts are all fucking paid off. They're paid to keep their hands tied behind their fucking backs. I'm not saying the cops are bad, no. So tell me, why does this keep happening? Nothing but the old terms of war from the Civil War, South versus North. They've been like this, fucking bashing each other ever since that war ended. You start seeing it popping up again. It happened multiple times. But as we start to develop our Congress, our judicial branch, we start to develop something. They couldn't do nothing. Once that Constitution was written, you start to see massive changes. Massive changes in our country. Slavery got abolished. So all these stuff started getting abolished. Women have more rights now. Black people have more rights now. Everyone has the same rights as everybody else because it's called America. That is our race. That is our culture. Is American. We are considered American. Even though the Indians are the actual natives here. But people have been brought up here for the last, say, 200 years or so. We are considered Americans. We all share the freedoms of being in America. But some people go against them freedoms because they want their side to be what? To win. And this comes from the Southern, supposedly the South, during the Civil War. It's been proven. Look at the public schools. They're all South-induced education. They always talk about the worst of the worst. They said Abraham Lincoln was a Democrat. No, Abraham Lincoln was a Republican. They tell you that, don't they? Because, you know, he was the one that sat there and did what he did. They're trying to make it look like their side is the one that's done everything. And what most political people from the right side always say, what do they always say? They say, the left side never has any ideas to change or to produce something. All they use is tactical ways of making people vote for them. And people do it. They get emotional, they get upset, and they say, well, they did some stuff. And you ask them what they did, and then they tell you. And then you ask, like, what kind of research did you do to look at that stuff? No, I just believe them. What? How do you believe something that you can't even see the evidence of? That's how I look at it now. That's what changed my mind. Like when Al Gore said about global warming, who the fuck's Al Gore? He ain't no damn scientist. No, they'll say to you, you're not a scientist either. It's like, the dude's literally a political dude using that to politically emotionalize people. To attach emotions. So people are like, oh my god, the world's gonna end. And they do absolutely nothing about it. They fly their big old private jets blowing a whole bunch of fucking fumes all over the place. These are elites. And they already know the truth about the flat earth. The earth's always been flat. They already know nothing's going to happen. But they keep on throwing these narratives out here. Why are they saying that? It's an emotion release. They're trying to make the whole public eye look at it. Like, there's people looking at fucking Jupiter through NASA's CGI crap. And these people are so fucking stupid. They're like, oh, Jupiter's changing. I'm like, yeah, okay. Take a telescope, take that 100 zoom thing and zoom in on Jupiter. These people are just so dumb. And they make videos about it. Like, NASA sees those. NASA has nothing in space because space doesn't exist, you fucking moron. Look at the fucking evidence. Look at the motherfucking evidence of how you see that anything of that's true. There's been signs in all these other countries that have balloon-looking satellites falling to the ground, made like pieces of shit. They're made out of scrap fucking metal, and they're falling down as little meteorites, blowing up shit, killing people. And that's just like, shh, shh, shh. You get people from Africa, from South America, taking pictures of this shit, showing it online. That like, yeah, these are satellites. And people are like, Americans are blinded by how dumb they are because they don't want to learn. There's so much proof. There's like this whole shuttle going to the moon bullshit. Artemis or whatever the fuck it's called. The first time I started seeing them doing a practice launch, they said something's wrong with the cooling tank of the engine and all that shit, and making up these fucking excuses because you think they have, for the last 60 fucking years or whatever, you think they would have the technology to keep doing this shit. You know, because you. That's why they always keep postponing it. Oh, in 2025, they always do that. They always keep postponing it 2-3 years later. The next 2 or 3 years, it takes that long to productionize the whole moon landing. 2 to 3 years, like a movie, to productionize all of it, and then they show you it, and then they wait and say, oh, well, 50 years from now, we'll start doing this shit again. Obama said this garbage shit. He's like, oh, in 2010 from 2008 or whatever it is, when he became in office, 2010, 2012 or whatever it is, we're going to Mars. It took them all those years to productionize the lunar fucking shit on Mars. The CGI, all that shit, everything was CGI. It was all crap. It looks like shit. And people were like, oh my god. And it's like, okay, well, what are you talking about? I didn't see anything go up in the air. I saw that rocket go up and then turn because it's a foundry. There's a dome foundry though. You cannot pass. You can't pass. You'll hit it and it doesn't go anywhere. You cannot pass it. That's the problem is with people. You don't see it. It literally showed everything. I see when you see rockets flying in the air in the videos that they fly in the air, they always go into arch. Why you go in arch? So the just go straight up. Right? Straight up. Because you know, down to up is the fastest way to get in space, right? Not going like this and then curving. We got space over here. No, they curve, and then also you lose sight of them, and then they go where? In the Bermuda Triangle. Where do you think NASA's at? Florida, Texas. They all fly into that area. Same shit. And that's what it is. Same shit. And it blows my mind. No matter how many people want to say, oh, that's stupid and that, it's like, look it up for yourself. The videos are out there. They've been proven over and over again. And people just believe it. And there's a lot of people that don't believe it at all. They're all like, this is so stupid. If Hollywood can produce movies like Star Trek and Star Wars, I'm sure they can produce rockets fake in space. Why? Because makes sense, doesn't it? Have you ever seen an asteroid ever hit Earth? Hell no. You really want to know where those craters come from? Well, it came from asteroids, right? You really want to know where they come from? They're geysers. Biblical text has talked about how Noah's thing. You watch Noah's 2012 thing. They made a Noah movie. Which watch called, I can't remember what his name was. And before the earth got flooded, God said, I will open the windows of the heavens and the windows from below, and the water will rise immediately. It wasn't a 40-day, 40-night thing. That's how much time Noah had to build the ark. He had like 40 days to build the ark. They showed in the movie. All the people were running towards the ark. There was like tens of thousands of people trying to get on the ark and that. And right before he closed the fucking mantle or whatever, the big old wooden fucking door, the geysers blew up from the earth and just blew enormous fucking holes. And all this water, like, probably like, I would say like 200 feet per second just went. And then it flooded the earth. And people don't realize that. It's in the movies. The movies actually specifically explain it because they went by the book itself. And then as you start looking around in that and how the surface of the planet, the surface of our world has been shown, big-ass crater holes everywhere throughout the whole entire world. They all were there simultaneously, all at the same time, blown upwards with an enormous amount of geysers. Because they said there's more water in the earth than there is on the earth. I find that really funny. That people will never sit there and see the truth. And never see the truth until the day they die. And then when they go into the purgatory of heaven or whatever, they're going to be told the truth. But you're already dead. You don't need to know it anymore. And all of a sudden their eyes could be open like, wow, I wish I would have knew that like I knew it now. Yeah. So do you think it's a sin to not know the truth about how our world was created? Do you think what's happening now in society and that, with all this tyranny that's happening, lawlessness, people can't perform what they need to perform, the wrong people are getting arrested? Like Kyle Rittenhouse got arrested for killing fucking 2 rapists when he got jumped by a whole bunch of fucking people, and people on the left-hand side are saying like, well, you got a gun. They all had guns. All these guys are criminals. They're all in the database of being criminals. They all had pistols and shit. They all had knives and people went and attacked because the chill media said immediately that he was just, what do they say, white supremacy. Literally, there's a whole bunch of fucking white people there. See? So it doesn't even matter. They never care about color. They never care about anything. It's all about publicity to politicize something to make them feel emotionally inbound to vote for these people. And it's always the same garbage shit. See no evil, say no evil, hear no evil. That's when evil will rise up and grasp us to be evil. Because if you don't see the evil, then how are you supposed to understand that it's evil? You can't. And that's what the problem has always been. And this is the reason why people in society are so like back and forth. And they don't know what to do. Well, that's the reason why. Because you're built in this way. Anyway, I'm going to take a piss. I'm going to leave my stream on like all day long. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything, I'd be more than happy to answer whatever it is. As long as it's about what I'm talking about, not about really stupid shit that people like to ask sometimes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I gotta go get some food. Ooh. Ooh. Don't forget to like and sub. Helps out a lot. I probably am shadow banned by the YouTube algorithm. I wouldn't put it past them to do that shit.
Engaged.
I guess where I have to go at. I gotta buy some shit. Where the fuck am I at? There's a lot of shit up here I get. Let's stay in this area. I'm just buying this crap.
Hover mode engaged.
What's that for that?
Powering down.
Okay.
Hey, my friend, there was some rioting at the Stillwater benefit concert, and the cops, they were just hating, man. No love, just busting heads. How about the Saints go down there and make them fucking pay for breaking that shit up?
Flight mode engaged. Hover mode engaged.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Alright.
Powering down.
Yeah, I'm trying to take control of this. More money.
Flight mode engaged.
Cracks galore. I can tell.
Okay, what else?
Flight mode engaged.
Oh.
Hover mode engaged.
I got about this one.
Still think I'm just a pretty face?
Whoops. I'm just trying to buy real estate, bitch. Look at it. No! The fuck you doing, bitch? Fuck back in there. I ain't trying to do that shit.
This is why I joined you.
Flight mode engaged. Hover mode engaged. Powering down.
Fuck. Oh, I was having oh, come on, really?
Sure beats dancing.
I need money, dude. I need a little more money. That's a serious network right here. Holy cow. Man, that bitch looks sexy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, bitch. Come on, get in there. What are you doing, ho? I know, I see you.
This is my town.
Gotta wait to get my money. the fuck? I'm gonna save right here. I haven't saved in a while. I think I might get on some Resident Evil a little bit later. Well, this has been a pretty long show. I'm gonna get it back on probably in a little bit. Cause I gotta eat and stuff and all that crap. I don't want my food to get cold. I'll see you guys later. I will be back on a little bit later. Well, if everyone else should get home, it's only 5 o'clock, so people are trying to get home now. Well, I'm going to go off for about an hour maybe. I'll get back on. See you guys later. Bye-bye.